EA Sports. It's in the game.
How's it going, boys? Johnny Superb Man here, and it's time to get out there and create another superb play. So before we get into it, this is what you want to do. Make sure when you're in your setup, make sure the type is set up for offensive zone. We're going to be in the offensive zone. Once again, it's not on the power play, it's not a rush, it's not breakout, it's the offensive zone, and the strategy type is once again going to be overload. So make sure it's set up for offensive zone and overload. And here it is, boys. I like to call it the streaker. That's right. Primarily a point shot. Anyone who loves to use their defenseman in offline and online games, this play is for you. All it is a simple rotation. The guy on the half boards has the puck. He starts the play. He moves back to the point. He releases the point guy who goes towards the net, sends him for a one-timer, and if it goes wrong, the guy who started the play is now on the point to cover. So here's what you want to do. I'll clear it for you guys, show you guys how to create this play. With the right trigger or R2, you can switch players. So we want to go to the player on the half boards. He's starting the play. So to start the record, press B or the circle button and simply skate down to the point. You don't have to go all the way down to the blue line. Just stop where my arrow stops and then hit the record button again. Okay, so there's our first player. Then switch to the player down low behind the net. And all you want to do is skate to the position of the starting skater, the guy on the half boards. Just skate to that circle and hit the record button once again. And there you go, you got two players. So now if the point's not open, you can dump it back down low to restart the play, or just be safe, or he can even get a chance if he's not covered. Okay, but here's the main play. Grab your defenseman and skate him into the high slot. A straight line, you don't want to have him doing curves. A straight line into the slot. Don't worry about your other defender or the man in the slot. They can be free. It's just these three players, okay? And once again, we see it. He releases, and it's just a quick shot. Nothing fancy, but if you have a guy back there with a howitzer, like Mike Green or Drew Doughty, whew, this play is for you. I'm telling you, it's a great play. The streaker. Now, boys, remember, after you create the play, don't go straight into a game. You need to make sure your strategies are set up. So after you pick your jerseys, go to your line changes and click right stick down. Click it down, the R3 or the right stick button, and it'll bring up all your strategies. Go to the offensive strategies, and for whatever lines you want it, make sure it's set to overload. That way, when you have the puck down low on the half boards, if you have it to overload, the play, the streaker, will pop up for you. Make sure it's on overload, okay? And if you forget to do it before the game, or you just want to change your strategies on the fly, during the game when you're changing your lines with the B or circle button, you can change the strategies with the Y or triangle button for each line. So make sure it's set to overload. If you're not seeing the play come up when you're playing the game, it's probably because the offensive strategy is not set to overload. Now here's an in-game example of the streaker, and if we watch it, it's nothing special, right? It's just a nice little one-timer, but it's safe. You're looking for deflections, rebounds, and because your defenseman is moving forward, if you thread the needle to him, he might be able to get to the slot before he takes his shot, making it more dangerous. So try it out. It's a great move to use. It can be used on both sides. Get that defender, take a howitzer on the net, see if you can score, look for a deflection, look for a rebound, okay? Try everything, because the hardest offense is an unpredictable offense. So be sure to try it all out, boys. For Johnny Superb Man and the Great Domsky, we hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Take it easy, boys, and we'll see you next time.